All right, this is Robert again with Cool Solar. And then in this video, we're going to talk about the installer, the industry in general. Who should be on your roof doing work for your solar system? This is very simple. The key thing to know here, I'm going to explain the entities and how many parties are involved in the whole solar transaction, which by the way, it may seem like a lot to you because it's a new product. However, you are currently doing that already. If you are a homeowner who bought a house, if you are a person who bought a car from any dealer in the past, your cell phone company, they're all the same thing. As soon as I explain it, you will see that solar is no different, right? So number one, let's start with you, right? The homeowner, entity number one. Number two, the product, the solar panel, right? The manufacturer, solar manufacturer, M. Three, the utility company, your utility company right now. Number four, the installer. I'm going to explain what this is. Number five, the dealer. This could be the salesperson, the consultant, or like us, the actual dealer who has the job or responsibility to take the message to you and connect you with all the right parties. Here's why this is important. And again, I told you I was going to explain this to simple terms, so it's something that you've already experienced in your life. If you are a homeowner, you dealt with a realtor, right? The realtor who took you to all the open houses and did all the documentation and paperwork for you. So that's one, you're the homeowner. Realtor number two, right? Then the utility number three could be, in this case, the lender, right? Whoever lend you the money so you can actually go ahead and finance a deal for 25 years, 30 years, 15 years, whatever term you did, right? You get the picture. Number four, you have the title company. Those are different entities in the whole real estate transaction, right? Then you have the seller, right? So there's five entities right there when you buy a house. Now, of course, you can buy a house without a realtor, but that, again, not everybody does that. Most people use a realtor. But if you have a lawyer or an accountant, these are things that you could do yourself. I'm going to talk about buying a car. Same thing. You have the manufacturer. Let's say you drive a Ford. Manufacturer is GM, right? Then you have the dealer. Let's say you are in California in Cerritos. You have the Cerritos dealership for that Ford dealership or the product. Then you have the bank, whoever's financing you, whether you lease it or buy it, or you could buy it cash. Then you have the dealer. I'm sorry, you have you. Did I go then? Yes. And then you have the DMV or public and safety offices, right? All those things. You have five entities involved in one transaction. Your cell phone is the same thing, and many other products out there are the same way. I just get a lot of pushback sometimes from clients who don't understand that part of the transaction, and they think that they can go directly to a solar panel manufacturer. I'm sorry to tell you that's not the case. The solar manufacturer there, they sell panels in bulk with millions of dollars in investment by the container load, and they will not, unfortunately, go client by client to say, hey, do you need 24 panels or you need 30? They sell thousands of panels to installers, right? Which, by the way, too, we do live in a for-profit country, capitalism being the root of how things move financially. Therefore, everybody has a job and something to do. Again, this video is about explaining how this thing works so that you don't get caught in a scam, or what answers you need to have in order to move forward and make an educated decision, or maybe not to move forward and wait until it makes sense for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. That's how the industry works, just like buying a house, just like buying a car. Thank you.